What's the date today? Is it January, February? It's March 7th. And the weather is getting warmer. It's like 6 degrees outside. Like, it honestly doesn't look too bad outside. So I got the idea, like, should I go start my motorcycle? But it's 2 p.m. Just finished my last client. And yeah, maybe I'll hit the gym before I go there. So come with me. Now, if you live somewhere warmer, you're probably wondering about why, like, it being 6 degrees in January, February, March is warm. And that's because the summer usually starts here. Like, not the summer, but the official, like, riding season, when you can safely ride your bike on the road, usually starts, in my experience, in January, February, March, April, May, on May 31st. So this is very weird that it's, like, sunny and the roads are more or less dry, you know? What bike do I have? I still have the Suzuki SF3650. I've not done much to it this summer, but yeah, I'll show you guys when I get there. Now I'm gonna finish a few things on my computer, do a few marketing posts for my business, and then go to the gym. So it does really look really good. I can feel the sun on my face. But one thing is scaring me about getting the bike, and that's like the ice. Like it's melting, but it's still there, you know? So, boy, almost fell already. So I don't know if it's a good idea, but let's see. When I'm done with this, I'll check if the ice is still like there. And if it still is, we might push it till tomorrow. But if it isn't, then we can definitely go today and maybe just do like a simple drive to like the petrol station and get some fuel and see how it goes from there. Well, the gym is done. It's 1 hour later and there's still some like ice on the ground, so I don't know how confident I feel about riding, but let's see. Obviously I'm not planning on doing any long ride, and the sun is still up, if you can see, so yeah, probably it's gonna melt a bit more. I will go home, eat some food, pack a bag full of like riding gear, and then we can go to the garage to get the bike. So I'm a bit happy. I've only started it once this winter, and it started quite well, but I don't know how well it runs. So yeah. So what are my plans for this summer? Wait, let's start with what are my plans for this summer for riding? Well, my school is very busy right now. I'm in my last year of uni, so I have a thesis to write, so I can't plan anything too big, and I'm not planning on doing anything too big. But if time allows, I am planning at least a few trips within Finland. You know, I've lived here for 3 years and I basically have not traveled at all, in my opinion, so it'd be very nice to at least visit a few places. So on my list in terms of priority, at least Hanko. I've never been to Hanko. I only hear things about it, and also because it's the most southern part of Finland apparently. Then I would also want to visit Ahvenanmaa or Åland. You know, just right around the island. I've also had these very good like summer roads between the islands in Turku, so that would be like also like quite high on my list. And then somewhere in the east of Finland, Imatran Ajo, like the race in Imatra. It's probably like Finland's version of Isle of Man TT. From what I've heard, it's a street circuit. I'd wanna go watch it, and a few other bike like events, but nothing too crazy. If time allows, I would want to travel up north, but yeah, that's a bit of a more complicated one. Yeah, so that's that. And so honestly, that type of riding, my camera fell off the mount, so I guess I have to hold it now. For today, what am I actually planning? Hopefully to get the bike running, go outside. I bought my first GoPro this like winter time from Tori, from like a second-hand shop, and I want to test it on the helmet and see what sort of angles we get, so we can plan a route where we get to fill up the oil, test the camera, and yeah, maybe see the sunset as well. I'll also like throw a message in the group and see if anyone else is riding their bikes today. It would be very nice to see other motorcyclists on the road. I've only seen like scooter boys on the road and scooter girls, I guess. Yeah, so it'd be fun to be like the first motorcycle that I see on the road. Because look at the roads actually, like they're 100% dry in my opinion. 100. The sun is shining. I can't literally see. Let me open the window and feel the air. That feels really good. Anyway, I'll record more when I'm home. Cheers. And now I'm finally home. The Finnish spring is very fun, but if there's one thing I don't like about it, if there's just one thing I could change, is the dust. Like, for example, this car looked clean like a couple of weeks ago, and now because of the spring, it's just dusty. Everything turns brown. But yeah, I can't wait to change this into like my better rims. And maybe give the car a wash, you know? But anyway, let's go inside, let's eat real quickly before the sun sets, pack a bag, and then we can go check out the bike. I'm really looking forward to it. I just ate, and it's getting really cool outside, so I don't know if it's still a good idea if we go ride the bike. But I'm still thinking at the bare minimum, we need to go there and at least like take some equipment. So let's grab some riding gear and like at least go see the bike. Maybe warm it up. What riding gear am I actually taking with me? Well, we'll take these boots. They're not too clean, but I don't mind and I can leave them there. We'll take these gloves. They're like really bit up. And I had bought other gloves last summer, but someone stole them off my bike. So if you live in Kangasala and you stole my gloves, your days are numbered. And lastly, because it's cold, balaclava. I do have a riding jacket. It's in my store, so I'll go get it. And my helmet is at the garage with the bike. Hopefully that's everything I need. Let's go. Here are my jackets. This one I'm actually looking to sell, so if you need a riding jacket, this one is here. Actually, you know what? I'll take it for today and just try it out because I haven't used it in quite a while. Come on. Okay, got it. Yeah, so it's a sweep jacket. It has a back protector, elbow protectors, all the basic protectors you need. And then what else? Yeah, really can't complain. And then that's like my favorite jacket, like the leather one. That's like perfect. So this is the condition the bike is in right now. Could be better. This actually, I don't think I can ride with this. Yeah, I need to like find a better way to fix this. But it looks so much better because this was brown last season. Yeah, so let's dress up and see. But first, let's check that the bike actually starts, because that's very important. Moment of truth. Let's switch it off so we don't get like carbon monoxide poisoning in here, and we can warm it up outside. So I think I'll get dressed. Maybe I'll do like a quick lap around Tampere city, and after that we'll just come back and park it. The roads are dry, so they shouldn't be too much like salt on the road. So I'm happy. Let's see. Okay, so that's done. I now have my helmet on, if you can see. I must say I don't have good audio on this, so I'm gonna have to voice over on this like video if you can't hear me. So gloves. Let's get the boots on first. This is actually interesting. When I started like riding, I used to like putting my boots on top of my pants, but now I enjoy putting my pants on top of my boots. So what do you do? Do you have like your pants inside your boots like this, or do you like do this? Let me know in the comments which one is better. And the gloves. Okay, let's make sure we have the jock like a stand on and then take it off the stand. Okay, not bad. The shit is still a bit wobbly. Everything looks good. Okay, let's see. Let's go. Oh ladies, let's see if the bike fits. Okay, just a bit of truck driving stuff. Oi! Can we fit through this? Can we? What if we slant a bit? Yes! Okay. Whew. Let me make sure I have my keys. I can already feel my neck aching from like the weight of the helmet and the camera. Plus I also did a pool day yesterday, so my neck is like, my traps are killing me. But yes, I'm still very excited. Okay, I put on my gloves a bit too early. Okay, this looks so good. And now I can actually push it on its own power. almost forgot something. This, I don't know how I'm gonna keep this on. This is such an important thing. I need to fix the license plate. I don't think it's worth the risk. Okay, that license doesn't look perfect, but it's good enough for now. And now it's getting cold, so we need to avoid this gravel. We need to avoid water and any wet spots. Let's go to the city real quick, and then we can do a little lap to like the lake, and then come back and park the bike. Oh my days, the city looks so beautiful. It's hard to believe that I'm doing this again, honestly. Whew. Look at, oh, this looks so good. I can't wait until this is like fully finished. I might need new tires this summer, but like my rear tire is brand new. I've only done a couple of 1,000 kilometers with it. Ignore the license plate, I'll like fix it, like I'll do it better later. This summer I need to get this fairing and this fairing. The guy who stole it lost it, so there's nothing I can really do about it. What else do I need to do? I don't know, man. Nothing more. Just give it a good clean. But the bike looks so good. This is really nice. Okay. The first ride was so much fun. We all saw how fun that was. But we had one issue. And that was the license plate. And usually the license plate sits somewhere over there, because the former owner drilled it over here. However, I feel I would want it to be over here. And I've been afraid of drilling it, I think, because I thought I'd spoil it. But last year I did burnouts and I ruined it, and the previous the person who stole the bike from the previous owner, what a shame, also ruined the license plate. So the plate is already ruined, so why don't we just drill new holes so that the license plate sits like flush on top of the thing. Yeah. So right now the license plate sits down here because of the two holes, but we want it to sit like somewhere about here. So we need to take this out. I don't think we need this bracket, and then we need to like probably drill like somewhere next to the number 5, so somewhere around here and on the other side. So I'll do those measurements really quickly. I'll take this off, and then we can drill the new holes. Let's see how that goes. So now we've taken off this, and we want to get this where we'll put this. Ideally, I want it to sit like here. Like that's quite flush and quite even. So the holes will probably go through here, and this is where we'll fasten the bolts, or probably here. Maybe here is better. So we need to like make a marking on the plate, and this would have been perfect, but yeah, no. Let's do it from the front. So place the plate perfectly where we want it to be, and then and there. Okay, now that's done. Now that that's done, now we need to actually get to the real drilling. So I'm not sure if we should drill it through here and here. I think the farthest ends should be the tightest, but what happens if we drill from here? Like the furthest ends are already like expanded, so they should be good. So let's even check if this bolts fit in. Let's check if this bolts even fit. Yeah, they do fit here, but yeah, and they do fit here. So it doesn't matter where we drill. So I think we should drill in the middle. Yeah, this doesn't look very like alike to my eyes, but you know what? It doesn't have to be perfect. This will have to do for now. Okay, I think that's going to be like a 5, maybe. Wait, let's clean up this workspace a bit, because this will actually kill me. Helmet up there, gloves up there as well. Then I'm not using this right now, so this can go here, this can go here. All right, that's good enough for now. This actually feels like the perfect one. Okay, here goes nothing. No, wait, we should probably drill from the outside going in. I guess it'll be a bit neater if we do it that way. I don't know why I put my hammer. So never use your ratchet to do this, but desperate times require desperate measures. Quite equal. I don't know why I keep feeling like it's not equal enough. Okay. And this has a weird smell, and I see sparks. None of my business for now. Okay, here goes nothing. Okay. New hole. Whew, that's a big hole. Okay, the next one should be here, next to the EU star. Okay. New holes. Perfect. Moment of truth. Let's see how they fit on the bikes. Let's see how it fits on the bike, because if this doesn't fit, I've like drilled holes into a, not perfectly okay, but like into a normal. By freaking days, you know what? It is too small. Ah! Okay, but we do have like a silver lining, is that this bolt is too small. And this is like maybe a couple of millimeters off. I don't know if you can see. And this is a couple of millimeters off. I don't know if you can see it like deep in there. So silver lining is that the bolts, like the bolt doesn't fit in over here, so we have to make one of the holes bigger anyway. Which hole is getting bigger? That's the question. Maybe you can expand both of them by like very little, like just a bit. Okay. Nope, that won't work. This should work. Let's see. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, does our little bolt fit? Yeah, no, it does. Fits quite well actually. And then what about this one? Okay, moment of truth. Okay, the bolt fits here as well. Another moment of truth again. Will this fit? Oh, have I just drilled this holes for no reason? Fuck, that's so close. This is very annoying because that's very close. It's just a few centimeters off, and that's what makes it so annoying, because if I had to make a much bigger hole, like I could just ignore this one, but well, we're gonna use the spacer anyway, so let's widen this one. Kids, this is why you measure twice and cut once, because if you don't, then you have to cut twice. Okay, turns out the smaller one works better. Okay kids, back to my hammer again. Does this even work? Okay. Maybe this isn't so bad after all. My fucking days. No, this has to fit. It's not fitting, but sometimes persuasion is the best. Like, no, come here. Sometimes you need to like convince bolts to fit. For example, this one, it has no business not fitting here. The hole is big enough. Okay. No, it fits, and I think it looks quite clean. The like plate is a bit dirty, but like the whole thing looks quite clean. So let's tighten that up. Is this a number 5? Nope. Number 4. Okay. Let's start by tightening this one up. Okay, that's good enough. And then we have this. Yeah. That actually looks very stable. Yeah. That, in my opinion, looks quite good. And the good thing about having this mounted that way is like this shakes a bit. So it's not the clearest plate while you're riding around. I actually don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It depends on what you're doing. Yeah, but in my opinion, that looks quite good. And I am happy that I decided to like drill the holes in there. If I hadn't, then I would still have like a shaky license plate. Anyway, I already feel like this vlog has already been much longer than it needed to be. I'll go back home, I'll eat dinner, and I'll go to bed. So I don't think I need to like record that with you guys, but the riding season is here. I'll try and do one of these again next week if the weather allows. Yeah, please do like the video and subscribe. It really motivates me to like keep making this videos. Let's try and get to like 500 before the summer ends, because I don't post anything in the winter, so 500 subs should be good. Cheers and ride safe.